Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to a very special week on House of Games. It is a Champions Week, and what a week we're having so far. This trophy is going to be given away on Friday to one of these four returning heroes. They are Rachel Riley, Steve Pemberton, Sam Queck, and Steve Backshall. Welcome back, one and all. A win for Steve Pemberton on Monday. Yesterday, huge win for Rachel Riley. How did that feel?
I mean, yeah, you can relax. You want to come on here and not disgrace yourself.
Yeah.
And I know what Colin would be saying if I didn't get any, so...
Oh, my God. But also...
Quelled that.
Colin Murray will know that Steve Pemberton is one of the all-time great quizzes. If you go back to Colin Murray and say, I beat Steve Pemberton, this is how he'll say, oh, okay. And he'll be like, oh, my God, he'll be furious. He'll be fuming. Steve, you had a win. Rachel's had a win. Going to be tough competition all week, I think.
I think it is all week, yeah. We all got different strengths and different areas we know about. So, yeah, let's see what happens today.
And we've all got different shirts as well, Steve Backshall. Today we have...
Flamingos.
Flamingos. We love a flamingo.
We do, yeah. Well, I was going to go more and more flamboyant as the week goes on. Believe it or not, there is one shirt that is even louder than this.
Wow, that's quite cool. Good fact about flamingos?
Collective noun for flamingos is a flamboyance. And they're not born pink. They acquire their colours through eating carotenoids in their food.
Wow. OK, so it's literally, yeah, like eating, like, prawns and things?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Sam, I won't ask you any facts about wildlife, I absolutely promise you. I will show you the weekly leaderboard because Steve P and Rachel are tied, but you and Steve B are also tied there in the bronze medal position.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. As I said, my ultimate was to come top four.
Yeah, and listen, so
yeah,
far,
well, I'm pretty happy.
You're overperforming.
Exactly, but, you know, you can take anything out of a leaderboard, can't you?
Yeah, you
and then
can
obviously
indeed.
Friday is double points Friday.
Double points Friday, that's the big
but
one.
I'm still living to my underdog
status.
Status
That's
and
the way to do it.
yeah.
Can underdogs win prizes, I wonder? Let's take a look at today's. They are all golden, and they are the House of Games coasters, the House of Games compost bin, there are the House of Games egg cups, the House of Games dartboard, and the cocktail shaker set. Sam, which of those do you fancy?
Oh, I love a cocktail, me.
It looks pretty
I
cool,
can make
right?
a good espresso martini out of that set.
Yeah, golden.
It's going to have to be that golden.
Golden. Mr. Flamingo, what do you think?
Egg cups get a lot of use in my house, and we try to avoid anything that can be used as a weapon. so darts that would probably end up in a small child's head, I think, is going to have to be a no. I'm going egg cups.
We're going golden egg cups. Stevie P?
Yeah, I quite fancy the old arrows, dartboard or the cocktail shaker. Not quite sure.
Yeah,
but...
both very sophisticated choices, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel?
I mean, I've got the decanter. It's got to be cocktails, isn't it?
It's got to be, right? Then you can hide everything away in the same cupboard. Perfect. Our first round today on Wednesday's House of Games is... Rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to ask you two questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Very best of luck. Opposable inner digit of the hand and percussion instruments such as tom-tom or bongo. Yes, Stevie B.
Thumb and drum.
Thumb drum. Absolutely, it is thumb and drum. Next two. Main antagonist in Disney's 1992 film Aladdin. And nursery rhyme with the second line, how I wonder what you are. That is Steve P.
Jafar, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Jafar, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? It is, well done. Jafar, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Next two. Music genre performed by BTS and Blackpink. And what is this? Yes, that's Steve P.
I think it's K-pop Bus Stop.
K-pop Bus Stop?
Yeah.
It is the title of your compilation album. Yeah. Steve Pemberton's K-pop Bus Stop. Next two. First name of cookery broadcaster Leith. And African antelope, also known as a wildebeest. Yes, Steve B.
Prue and Gnu.
Prue Gnu? It is Prue Gnu. Well done. Prue and Gnu. Next two. What is this? And what is this? That is Sam.
Paddle and saddle.
Paddle and saddle? Simple as that. Paddle, saddle. Well played, Sam. What do we have next? Renowned concert pianist who was a judge on Channel 4's The Piano, and nonsensical maths quiz from That Michelin Web Look. That is Steve P.
Lang Lang Number Wang. That's
Lang
my
Lang
second
Number
album.
Wang? It is Lang Lang Number Wang. Well done. Lang Lang Number Wang. Next two. What is this? And what is the title of this song?
Oh, you can tell your friends just what
Yes, Sam.
Bakewell Tart, Achy Breaky Heart.
Bakewell Tart, Achy Breaky Heart is exactly what it is, Sam. Final question in this round, final rhyme. First name and middle initial of Roadrunner's cartoon nemesis. First name of the singer who had a hit with Can't Get You Out of My Head. Yes, Steve.
Wiley and Kylie.
Wiley Kylie? It's Wiley Kylie is absolutely right. It's the end of the round. Well played, everybody. Rachel, yesterday's runaway winner. I tell you what, she is genuinely relaxed now. She's like, I could not care less.
You got that W.
Rachel, yet to get off the mark. Sam, you have 2, but our leader is Steve with 3. Well done, Steve. Well, you got double Steve going on. Our next round is password 123. Rachel, you get to choose your partner. Who would you like to play with?
I'm going to try and break the deadlock in the leaderboards. I'm going to go second, Steve. Stevie B.
So you're going to play with Stevie B. So Steve and Steve, if you'll swap seats, please.
Good luck.
Welcome, Steve. Farewell, Steve.
Hello.
Hi.
Feel strange at the end there?
No, it feels good.
Good.
As yesterday, Steve and Rachel are a team. As yesterday, Steve and Sam are a team.
Yeah.
Different Steves. Now, in this round, we've got to guess the internet password of various celebrities. Here are the celebs whose passwords we're going to crack. Halle Berry, Liza Minnelli, Harry Hill, and Ronan Keating. Steve B and Rachel, who do you think the two of you know most about on that board?
I'd go that side of the board.
Yeah, so would I. Harry Hill?
All right, let's go Harry Hill then, if you want Harry Hill.
OK, Harry Hill. Let's crack Harry Hill's internet password, shall we? It is a combination of these two password hints. In the Harry Hill movie, what type of rodent is Abu, the small pet with whom your character goes on a road trip? And in 2019, you began hosting the junior version of which television show? You will have 3 guesses to crack this password.
Well, that was the British Bake Off, wasn't it? He started doing the Junior Bake Off.
And should we go with...
Is it a rat?
We could try rat?
Yeah, you'll have 3 guesses, so we'll give it a go.
OK.
Should we say Rat Bake Off?
Yeah.
Is it Rat Bake Off? It is
OK.
not, but you have 1 part correct.
Well, it's Bake
Gerbil,
Off, so
hamster?
what we got? Mouse, hamster. What's funny?
Capybara? That might be going a little bit too far.
What's funny? Capybara?
I
Very
think
funny word.
something like gerbil or hamster would be...
Let's go. Should we say gerbil? Gerbil sounds funny.
OK, gerbil bake-off?
Gerbil Bake Off? Why not? Is Harry Hill's password Gerbil Bake Off?
All right.
It is not. You still have 1 part correct, though.
You're the animal man. I'm passing this over.
I mean,
Yeah, yes, Steve.
I think hamster is inherently more funny than mouse. So let's try hamster.
Hamster Bake Off. Don't try that at home. Is Hamster Bake Off Harry Hill's password? It is correct. Very well done. Hamster, the Great British Bake Off. Well
Stumbled
worked
into
out. Sam and Steve P. Whose password would you like to crack?
What do you reckon?
Strategically, I think their second preference was Ronan.
Should we nab it?
How are you with Ronan Keating? Big fan?
I probably know as much about Ronan as
Did you like Take That? Jokes.
you. I'm happy to defer to what you think. I know as much about any of them as the others.
Oh.
But if you want to take Ronan Keating out of the equation, we'll have a go. I mean, it's going to be something music-based, and maybe, do you know much about his presenting stuff?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, let's go for that.
OK, let's do it.
Yeah.
Ronan.
Love the confidence.
Yeah.
Clever, though. Steve Pemberton saying,
Strategy.
take Ronan Keating out of the equation. Could be,
We're eliminating Ronan.
So Ronan's password combines these 2 hints. When You Say Nothing at All was on the soundtrack of which Hugh Grant film? And how many UK #1 hits did your band Boyzone have in the 90s?
Second one's a tricky one, isn't it?
Feels like you're going to need those 3 guesses.
So the obvious Hugh Grant ones would be Four Weddings and Notting Hill.
I think it was Notting Hill.
Notting
wasn't it?
Hill. But #1s, what can you think of? No matter what?
No,
was
yeah, yeah.
that? When you say nothing at all, was that? Should we go for
What? I don't think there was that many. I remember watching the documentary recently.
The documentary is great, isn't it? It's really interesting. Really interesting.
Fascinating insight.
Yeah.
Didn't tell me how many UK #1s there were. Or did it?
Yes, I suspect it did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember thinking it wasn't as many as I thought. So, yeah, maybe like a...
two or 3?
2 or 3.
Should we say?
You said 3 originally.
OK, well, let's go for Notting Hill 3.
Notting Hill 3?
Yeah.
Notting Hill 3, is that Ronan's password? It is not, but you have 1 part correct.
Right. Shall we assume it's Notting Hill for
I think
now?
so, yeah.
Do you want to go down to 2?
They did a lot of covers, didn't they?
Yeah. Should we go up from 3?
Do you think? Yeah, go on. We'll go either side, because we've got 3 goes.
OK. 4 or 5?
Yeah.
You choose. Come on.
Let's go 4.
Yeah.
Notting Hill 4?
Notting Hill 4, we'll try it.
Notting Hill 4, is that Ronan's password? It is not, you still have 1 part correct.
But they were big.
They were big, but I don't think they had. I remember
OK.
being actually quite shocked how little #1s that they had.
OK. So we're down to 2 then.
2.
Notting Hill 2?
The sequel people are waiting for to this day.
Notting Hill 2. I could see you in that, Steve. I could see you in Notting Hill 2. Notting Hill 2, is that Ronan's password? Final go. It is not. Let's find out, shall we? The password is... Notting Hill 6.
Wow.
You're right.
Notting Hill 6. Someone in my ear just said, I'll tell you what they were, so I'm going to tell you.
Great.
Words,
Yeah.
a different beat,
What's that like?
all that I need, no matter what.
Yeah.
When the going gets tough.
Oh,
And you needed me. Love Me for a Reason got to #2, I'm told. There you go. Rachel and Steve B, whose password would you like to crack?
Halle Berry?
I have no insights into either of those
I
people.
mean, Halle Berry's a bit more current. I haven't got much knowledge of Liza Days.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, Halle Berry? Let's do it, shall we? Her password contains these 2 hints. In 2002, you won an Oscar for your role in which film? And what type of weather event shares its name with the character you played in 4 X-Men films?
I think it's Monsters, Ball and Storm.
I think so. I like it.
Should we try that?
Let's try it.
We're going to go Monsters, Ball and Storm. Monsters, Ball, Storm. First time.
Hey.
Wow. How about that? How about that? We don't know anything about Halle Berry.
They were trying to throw us off and get us to choose Ronan Keating, clearly.
Exactly. They're like they had never heard of him, didn't know who he was. Sam and Steve, you are left with Liza Minnelli.
OK.
Liza Minnelli. Here are the 2 hints. Which of the awards that contributed to your EGOT status did you win first? And your middle name is also the name of which month?
What's an EGOT status?
That's you win.
Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
Yeah.
Very few
very few
people
people
have
have
won
won all 4. It's like the GOAT.
Tim's the
Yeah.
prize, I think.
Yeah.
So the Oscar
Yes.
was for Cabaret. The Grammy, no idea. Could be for Cabaret as well.
Which order in the event calendar? Maybe think, I don't know. Did she get it in the same?
They're probably for different projects. So it's Cabaret was 70s, the film of Cabaret, and I'm pretty sure she got the Oscar for that. So we could try that.
Yeah. And the names are going to be what? April, June?
Liza
words.
May Minnelli.
You're literally going through the year. Thinking, hold on,
Yes.
all of these are names.
No, as of which one
Yes,
would you
yeah,
call?
exactly, yeah.
May. Oscar June to see for a first stab.
Yeah, let's
see
do it.
whether one
Yeah.
of them's right.
Yeah. Oscar June, we're going to go for. What would you go for at home on this one? Oscar June, is that Liza Minnelli's password? It is not. You have neither part correct.
Okay. Well, that narrows it down on the first one. Tony, maybe people start on stage.
I was going to say, start in theatre.
Yeah. Tony May.
Tony May? Let's do it.
Tony May?
Yep.
Think so? Sure, I went to school with Tony May. Tony May, is that Liza Minnelli's password? Very well done, it is. Nicely played. She won her Tony in 1965 for Flora the Red Menace.
Oh,
There you
never
go.
heard of it.
And yeah, the Oscar was Cabaret. That's the end of that round. Steve, if you could swap over with yourself.
Well done.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Steve. Farewell, Steve. Our leaderboard after that, everyone's off the mark now, which is nice. Rachel, you've got 2. Sam has got 3. Steve P has got 4. Steve Backshall in the lead, 5 points. Well played, Steve. Those flamingos, they're helping out. You're taking flight. Our next round is... This round is in code. Fingers on buzzers, please. This round would be perfect for... I'm trying to think who this round would be perfect for. I'm like, not really a naturalist, probably not an Olympic hockey star, probably not a star of stage and screen. Yeah, there's somebody who works with numbers and letters, I guess, would be good at this.
No.
But
Come on.
I'm going to show you a category. Ships and boats. I'm going to show you some answers in that category, but written in code. So it will just be numbers. It is 1 will equal A, 2 will equal B, 3 will equal C, and so on. Which ships and boats are these written in code? Yes, that's DP.
Looking at the shape of it, it's got to be kayak.
Kayak.
Palindrome.
It is, well done. There's a palimpsest. Oh, see,
Very
he's
nice.
he's good at letters and numbers as well, though. Crosswords and things like that. Next ship and or boat. Yes, DP.
Looking at all the A's, catamaran.
Catamaran.
Nice.
It is catamaran. Well done. Looking at all the A's. Next one. Yes, Rachel.
Barge.
Barge. It is barge. Well done. Nicely played. That's the problem because you're professionally a numbers and words person, and then you're up against Steve as well. You're like, okay, I have to step in here.
I did.
Next category is apple varieties. Okay. Which apples are these? Yes, CP.
Gala.
Gala. This is Gala. Next one. Yes, Sam.
Braeburn.
Oh, it is Braeburn. Well worked out. Next apple. Yes, Rachel.
Bramley.
Bramley. You guys are good at this round. This is super competitive. It is Bramley. New category. ABBA songs. Which ABBA songs are these? Got ourselves another palindrome, Steve.
SOS.
SOS. It is. Only top 10 palindromic single by a palindromic band.
Really?
in
Oh,
history.
wow.
Yeah. Next one. Yes, Steve B.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. Everybody scored points now in this round. It is Mamma Mia. Final question in this round. Yes, Sam.
I do.
It is. I do. Absolutely right. End of the round. Well played, everybody there. Points for all. Our leaderboard after that, Rachel, yesterday's champ, you have got 4. Sam, you got 5. Steve B with 6. Steve P out in the lead now with 8 points. Very close between everyone here now. 2 rounds to go. 2 rounds before we give away our next golden prize. Who is it going to go to? Our next round is... Are 3 heads better than 1? Now, fingers on buzzers, everyone. I'm going to give you a category. Buzz in if you know 1 correct answer in that category, and I will give you a point. However, your 3 opponents will then have the chance to team up, and if they can think of 3 answers in the same category, they will take the points from you. OK? So if you want to take a risk on buzzing in, but your 3 opponents will then have a chance to take that
So
point.
do they have to get 1 each?
No, you team up, and you get
They
3
team up.
between you. Yeah. Here is your first category. I'm looking for any German city with a population of over 1 million. Yes, Steve B.
Berlin.
Berlin is correct. So you will score a point unless Sam, Steve, and Rachel can come up with 3 other answers between them.
Munich,
Frankfurt.
Dortmund.
Frankfurt, Cologne.
Good Steve. That
Munich definitely would.
Munich.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cologne's got an airport, hasn't it?
Cologne's big. I've
That's
been
got to be.
Yeah.
Shall we try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to go Munich, Frankfurt, Cologne. Let's start with Munich. It is right. Frankfurt, surely.
Oh, no!
Oh, Steve B.
dear.
Wow.
How about
Wow,
that?
well in.
Congratulations. Cologne must have been there, surely. It's a big old place, Cologne.
Hamburg in there.
I was there recently.
Oh, it is.
It's only Cologne and Hamburg. I would have thought that Germany would have loads of places
it's-
more than 1 million.
Yeah.
Steve B. It really paid off buzzing in there.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Who wants to buzz in on this? Give me one correct answer. Any Christopher Nolan film with a one-word title? Yes, Steve B.
Tenet.
Tenet is correct. Steve P, Sam and Rachel.
Memento.
Is collateral one, or have I made that up?
In what's the one where they go into the
Inception.
dreams?
Oh.
Inception. Memento. Memento.
That'd
Guy
be an
Pearce.
ironic one to forget.
Yes. Yeah. The
he do
Batman
Batman?
ones. Did a what?
Did you do any Batmans?
You did, but not.
They've got
One
names.
word, yeah.
Got
Yeah.
the words off.
Interstellar.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Wow.
Interstellar. Memento.
I agree.
So we're going to go with
Interstellar.
Interstellar,
Memento.
Memento,
And Inception.
and Inception. Here we go. Last time you got the point, Steve B. Have you got one this time? Interstellar is correct. Memento is correct. Inception. Absolutely right. Very well played, everyone. So a point to Rachel, point to Steve P, and a point to Sam. Also could have had Dunkirk,
Oh, yes.
Following,
Oh, yeah.
Insomnia, and Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at your next one. First names of the Bennett sisters in Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, Rachel.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is absolutely right. That feels quite safe to me, but I could be wrong. Steve P, Sam, and Steve B.
Right.
Three more Bennett sisters.
is Emily one of them?
Sounds like it could be.
I know one of the brothers was Gordon, right? That's the only one. I
Bennett sisters.
Anne.
Classic.
love the confidence with which Steve's saying it. Can I just sit at the end here and
Barbara.
say old names?
Barbara
Edith,
Bennett.
Barbara.
Barbara Bennett.
I've never watched it and I've never read it.
Maxine. Oh, I'm struggling with this one.
Let's just pick one each for fun.
I'll give it Charlotte.
I'll get
It's a good
Emily.
classic.
Flora.
Charlotte, Emily, and Flora we're going for. Are you feeling confident, Rachel?
I'm not sure Flora was. I think it was Clover.
Charlotte, is that there? Wow, there's the jeopardy taken out. Was Emily there? It was not. Was Flora there? It was not, I'm afraid. At home, have you got three more answers? Very, very well done if you did. They were Jane, Kitty, Lydia, and Mary. Very well done if you said all of those, or three of those. I'd have given you the point. Point goes to Rachel. Very well done, Rachel. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Give me an answer in this category, please. Any Tudor monarch of England? Yes, Steve B, with their numbers, please.
Henry VIII.
Henry VIII? Absolutely right. Three more.
I love
I'm
the
not doing
Tudors.
Oh, really?
I love the
Here we
Tudors.
go.
Well, his three children.
Such bad
You've got
news.
Elizabeth I, Mary I, and
Flora?
Edward the. It was well, his father was Henry VII, and I think he was the first Tudor. So
Seven.
Henry VII was his dad, and he's the one that united the Lancasters and the Yorks. So that
Right.
So let's go.
He's the OG
Henry
Tudor.
VII, Elizabeth I, and Mary.
So we're going Henry VII, Elizabeth I,
Happy?
and Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
very.
prefer.
Okay, that sounded good, doesn't it? Let's find out, shall we? Henry VII, was he a Tudor monarch? He was. Elizabeth I? For the point, Mary? Mary
Yeah.
first, it is.
Well done.
Very well done. Any more for any more?
Edward was the brother.
Edward VI. We would have accepted Lady Jane Grey, but she didn't get crowned. But we would have accepted her. Well done if you would have got a point at home there, but the final point of the round goes to Sam, Steve, and Rachel. Very nicely done. One more round to go. Who's going to win Wednesday's House of Games, I wonder? On Monday, Steve Pemberton was our champion of champions. On Tuesday, Rachel Riley was our champion of champions. Our leaderboard with one round to go. Well, that's sort of very close. Look at that. Rachel, Sam, and Steve B all have 7 points. Steve Pemberton has got 10. That's a defendable lead. Our final round is, of course, Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Point for a correct answer, point off if you give me an incorrect answer. What's our first category today? It is 2020's films. The pictures will be 2020's films. There'll be a clue above. The name of which character comes before Papers in the title of the first novel by Charles Dickens? That is Steve P.
Pickwicked.
Pickwicked? It is Pickwicked. Well done. Pickwick Papers. Wicked, Pickwicked. Next clue, next 2020's film. Which iconic Australian building was designed by Jorn Utzon and opened in 1973? Yes, Rachel.
Sydney Opera House of Gucci.
Sydney Opera House of Gucci is the correct answer, Rachel. Well done. House of Gucci, Sydney Opera House. Next clue, next 2020's film. Which musical instrument, typically with 88 keys and 2 pedals, is associated with Elton John, Ray Charles, and Nina Simone? That is Steve P.
Piano, Time to Die.
Piano, Time to Die? It is Piano, No Time to Die. Piano, Time to Die. Next category. Football stadiums. Which football stadiums are these? What is the name of Danger Mouse's hamster sidekick? Yes, that is Steve B.
Penfold Trafford.
Penfold Trafford? It is Penfold and Old Trafford. Penfold Trafford. Next clue, next stadium. Payments made for daily expenses are often known by what 2-word Latin phrase, which literally means by day? That is Sam.
Per the Emirates.
Per the Emirates? It is per diem and Emirates, per the Emirates. Well done. Next clue, next stadium. Which Take That single topped the UK chart for 4 weeks in 1995? Yes, Steve.
Back for Goodison.
Back for Goodison Park? Absolutely right, it is. Back for Goodison Park, back for Goodison Park, former home of Everton FC. Any more? I think he's done it, hasn't he? Once again.
Killed it.
Rachel and Steve Pemberton have both won 1 show each so far, but our winner on Wednesday's House of Games Champion Special, Steve Pemberton. Well played, Steve. Everybody else in joint second. Everybody else in joint second. Steve, a prize for thee. Which prize would you like?
180. I'm going for the dartboard.
180. I'm going for the cocktail shaker. Steve Pemberton wins the House of Games Golden Dartboard. Our weekly leaderboard after 3 shows looks like this. Oh, it's lovely and close. Look at that. 11, 10, 7, 7. Steve Pemberton just in the lead there. 2 days to go, though. We've got double points Friday as well. That's 8 points for a win on double points Friday. So everybody's still in it. See you all tomorrow. Excellent. Look forward to that ever so much. See you as well on this Champions Week of House of Games. Why don't you put it inside number 9?
Oh, yes. Where is 9 on a dartboard? That's a good... There we go.
Yeah,
Boom. Inside number 9.